All right, and so now we're going to see how the balance needs to be balanced. And if you're looking down here, you can see that there's a little bubble window there. And if I move the balance, it'll adjust the bubble, okay? Now, on the balance, on the left side and the right side here are your adjusting feet. And these turn each way. And as they turn, they lower and raise the stage here, okay? And so what we can do is we can look at the bubble and we know we can adjust the balance until the bubble comes just about center. And that looks just about right there. Now, you want to make sure that you use a Weibo. That's what we're using for our tissue measurements. And every time you put it on there, you want to make sure you press tare. And there we go. Now we're ready for you to add the specimen. All right, here's a beautiful day right after the storm. Let's have a little bit of music and enjoy the view, huh? I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me when you hold me in your arms so tight. Don't let me go. Here we go. Everybody ready? I hooked on a feeling. Alright, we'll switch it up here a little bit. I would take you straight. Well, I wouldn't take you straight, but I would take you out to the field site, but we had rain. And this little car does not drive on wet dirt roads. But let's see if we can we'll take a view of the school as we drive by though. It's a big campus. And let's see if I can show you here. No, I can't. No. Don't take a chance when we're driving. Don't those clouds look awesome? Alright. You know, I put the camera this way so that everybody can enjoy this beautiful day. I have been in the lab. Well, let's see. I left this morning and it was absolutely gray and terrible, and I have to put this to where we can't. There. Sorry, I have to try and keep it to where I don't have people's license plates and everything in. And that way it'll prevent me having to do that. But anyways, I left the house and it was storming. It was storming, Norman. And then look at now, out of the lab after an analysis, and you come out and there is sun. There's actually sun out. And look at those clouds. Are those not just amazing? Look at the clouds that are over there. So right now I am on my way to the store because if I... Alright, hold on. Alright, hey, how you doing? It's not hot in the car, so I don't need that. I mean, it's not cold in the car. So, there's limited stuff that we can bring on the boat, and as you would know, for those people that are out in the field, everything you bring needs to be equipment first. Equipment is a priority except for your safety and your clothes, right? You know, you got to talk about safety and stuff like that. But see, food can be bought there. However, my notebooks and stuff like that, I do not want to have to buy there because everything is on an island. So think about economics. If it's on an island, it probably costs the same or more for them to deliver those items out there. Exactly how much is it's costing. Now, thank you to my PIs. They are rock stars and they've covered the boat ride. You know, I mean, I can't tell you how much time I spend just worrying about how to get the money to pay for everything and student loans. And student loans don't cover enough of anything, especially when you're raising a family or, you know, there's two of you and there's bills and, oh my goodness. You know, and then when I think I've got to cover a cost like the boat ride and it's taken care of. Can't tell you what that means. Can't. No longer will I just say thank you in words. It's all action, and this is what you get to see. This right here. It's going to be verbal. It's, you got it. You want the telethon of my life. Here we start. They were really awesome. Which means we get to take the money that we were going to use for travel and we get to apply that to supplies. So instead of waiting for the next series of supplies, we can order those supplies right up front. Once we get the tissue back, then we can start doing RSAs. I mean, we'll be out of money again, right? That's just the way it works. We'll be broke again as far as what it takes for the research, but you know, as long as we can keep ordering supplies and we can keep moving forward, and this is it, you know. People are wonderful out there. You all are wonderful out there. And so I'm trying to give back. You know, I started the nonprofit and I'm staffing it with undergrads or just newly degreed. But it's the undergrads that need it. They need the internship. And, well, newly grads need it too. And so that's what we did, is we created the nonprofit to give those people the internships, because we are here in Bakersfield. There's, you know, you've got to come here and make a difference here, right? The school is open for everybody. You've got a direct link to your PIs, to your faculty, to your professors, but you got to come down here and work a little bit. And you got to do just like I do. You got to push the foundations. You got to shake, rattle the walls, because this institution is only as diverse as the diversity that comes here. And then once you're here, you can't settle, right? You can't go, ooh, this is not the way I really want this place to be. I wish it was different. Well, don't wish. Shake the foundations, rattle the walls, make them conform to what a global world population needs to be. And CSUB can do it. I'm telling you. It's okay to piss people off, because if you're pissing people off, then they're lackadaisical. They're apathetic, and they're not doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? And those that can't, hey, we're carrying the torch for you. Just, you know, we're carrying the torch. It's amazing. It's amazing what people can do. You just got to decide to do it. You just have to be the person to say, you know, that's it. No more. I'm going to change this world. If it's just one person at a time, then that's what it's going to be. And then you just make it happen. You just got to do it, if knowing that the prosperity for a global population, don't set your sights small. Small changes will affect larger changes. But keep your sights, keep your mental focus, your mind's eye on the world. Because if you lose focus there, you're only a small effect. Small. Be a small effect with a large change instead of a small effect with a small change. But they add up. All right. getting off the soapbox. Gotta go pick up a supply. Oh, I don't want to buy from this store. I really don't. Wonder if I can just go in Petco and then I'll just get a bunch of toilet trainers and ride on those. I mean, honestly, you gotta think about where you spend your money at, right? You gotta think, it's hard to do. It's hard to do when you're broke, right? And you have to get school supplies. You're just like, ah! So what I'll do is I'll buy 2 notebooks here and one notebook from a store that I really, really want to buy from. So that way my money goes back into a small business. You know, but unfortunately the small business, you know, they don't all tailor towards a student. You know, we don't have a lot of money. Or I'll put it this way, every cent that we have is destined for greatness somewhere, because it's allocated already to keep us going in life, right? All right, here we go. Look at this. This is what a Zion can do. That's right. I can turn that sharp into this. All right. Let's go see what they got in there, okay?